Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on after the fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, fam. This one here is on Three Big Dogs in this fight game. We have Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the #1 pound-for-pound king, the 4-division world champion, the undisputed super middleweight world champion, looking to be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, and one of the greatest to ever lace him up. Then we had a 2-division WBC middleweight world champion, Jermall Charlo, one of the hottest fighters in the game, out of Houston, Texas. Then we have the colorful Paulie Malignaggi, the former, world champion, Paulie, a 2-division world champion. And Paulie has some interesting things to say about the Canelo and a Jermall Charlo fight. Paulie is picking Jermall, to beat Canelo Alvarez. I say Paulie Malignaggi is picking Jermall Charlo to beat Canelo Alvarez. The same Paulie that talked all that shit about Canelo, then was just smiling at Canelo's face at the plant and the Canelo press conference things, trying to make up because he talked all that shit, and now he had to face the rap. But Canelo's so cool, calm, and collective. He don't worry about that kind of shit. He just let it pass and let it go, you dig, and just let it be what it is. But it's just interesting to me, that Paulie, the one that act like he was so cool with Canelo afterwards and shit, we'll be going against Canelo now. It just shows you that the hate is real, bro. The hate is real. You can't trust nobody, man. Trust nobody, man. Canelo, trust nobody, man. Nobody. Paulie is a fucking snake, man. A fucking scumbag, man. He's a horrible fighter, man. But nonetheless, though, so Paulie smiles in Canelo's face, and backstabs behind his back. He smiles in his face and then backstabbing behind his back. He picks this man to lose the fight. I know people gonna be like, well, Money Brown, man, you can't tell Paulie who you gotta pick to win. You just want everybody to go for Canelo, and you just want everybody shut the fuck up. You dig? The thing is, Paulie's seen what Canelo is capable of. He's seen what Canelo is doing inside that square circle. He know Canelo has all the intangibles and all the tools to go out there and defeat Jermall Charlo. And respect to Jermall Charlo. I fuck with Maul heavy. No disrespect to him. But somebody like Paulie knows Canelo is going to defeat Jermall Charlo. But Paulie stuck his foot in his mouth so fucking deep and so far that he got to stick with what he said in the beginning when he was shitting on Canelo. And he said, I got to continue to go with Jermall Charlo. I got to go with my guns, man. I got to go with my guns. I feel like Jermall Charlo, the kid's a big, strong kid. The kid's got a chin. And, the kid's got a jab. And the kid, he's special, man. He's like a Triple G, man. He's a Triple G, a big, tall Triple G. So he got to go with what he said. But he know the facts. Maul is a hell of a fighter, good jab, to me. And I do think he caused problems early on for Canelo until Canelo figure him out. But I'm going to go on the record. I'm going to tell y'all, Jermall can't beat Canelo. Jermall can't beat Canelo. You feel me? As much as I like Maul, man, and Maul do got some pop, Maul is a tall guy. He got the length. He got, great tools in the toolbox. But he can't beat Canelo Alvarez. He can't beat Canelo Alvarez. You dig what I'm saying? So my thing is this. It's just that Paulie would sit up there and, praise Canelo Alvarez. You know what I mean? Knowing that he wants to pull for Canelo Alvarez. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. He really wants to pull for Canelo Alvarez because he talked a lot of shit that he had to take back. He said a lot of shit that wasn't true. He know that he was hating on Canelo in the past. You know what I'm saying? Because, when they come up and they see other stars being born in the game and they seeing other generational talent like Canelo Alvarez doing his thing, right? They tend to get jealous. They tend to get jealous because they don't have the skills of Canelo. They tend to get jealous because they weren't born with the chin of Canelo. They tend to get jealous because they don't have the power of Canelo, nor the star power of Canelo, or the money that Canelo is pulling in. You know what I mean? They want to beat all the debt. They want to beat them, but they want all the debt that Canelo has. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all got to understand these things. That's why a lot of legends that people like, or a lot of old fighters, washed up fighters, former world champion, things of that nature, hate on the youth. And that's why boxing can't never get nowhere at times. Because they can't let the youth be the youth and let the youth do them. Everybody always want to say what somebody should do, right? But don't tell somebody what they should do if you couldn't do it your motherfucking self. You feel what I'm saying? Don't tell somebody what they should do if you couldn't do it yourself. So when Paulie come out, and he go against Canelo, and you know for a fact that Canelo has all the tools, you know for a fact what you seen in the Caden Plant fight wasn't no fluke. You know what you saw with the Triple G fight, both Triple G fights when you was talking shit. Oh, man, I feel like Triple G won the fight. I feel like the judges, man. And, it's Canelo Alvarez because he pull in the money, man. And, it's fair. It's not fair in boxing. And all that heavy breathing, talking ass shit. Man, miss me all that shit, man. Miss me with all that shit, man. You know, just like I know, just like they know, just like he know, just like she know, right? Just like we know that Jermall can't beat no damn Canelo Alvarez, Paulie. You know what I mean? What you was thinking back in the days, it was on some hate type of shit, so you had to roll with Charlo. You thought Charlo can be the kid to beat Canelo Alvarez because you had something against Canelo Alvarez. Now Canelo comes out, he showed you love. Canelo showed you love. You feel me? When you talked all that shit behind his back, backstyled him, call him this, call him drug cheats, call him they giving him privileges, all the shit you said about Canelo Alvarez, and he kept it real with you. He walked up to you, he talked to you like a man, when he could have looked you in your face and told you, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Any other fighter would have looked at you after you said all the shit about them and would have said, fuck you, and walked right past you. But Canelo, being the man he is, he stood there and he gave you an interview. And he was real genuine with you. To where you had to, you had to dap him up 137 times in motherfucking 3 minutes. You dap Canelo up 175 times in 3 minutes. No, fuck that. You dap Canelo up 1,075 times in 2 minutes. That's how we gonna do it. That's how much ass you was kissing because you talk shit about that man back in the days. But he proved your ass wrong. He proved you wrong just like he proved everybody else wrong. And the humility that he had inside him, still allow him to stand there with you and give you an interview, dog. And give you an interview when you was dead wrong. And I'm quite sure you apologized to him about the shit that you was saying back in the days. I'm quite sure you try to say it's water under the bridge. But now when he comes out and he handles his business against Charlo, if it's Charlo, it's rumors that this fight, is the one that's going to take place. But Eddie Reynoso came out and told us, it's probably not it. We haven't been in contact or in negotiation with nobody. So we'll just see. He never ruled it out. We just said we was never in negotiation with nobody. So we just have to wait and see. But if he comes out and it's Charlo and Canelo going there and do what he have to do, Paulie, you better not ever in your life pick against Canelo Alvarez again. Ever. And I'm not letting you off the hook on this one. Because I still feel like you're a backstabber and a snake. I do. I do feel like you're a backstabber and a snake and you can't be trusted. But still, you better not ever in your life go against Canelo Alvarez again. Every fight Canelo fight from here on out, you better have Canelo name coming out your mouth as the fucking victor, bro. As the victor. Period. As the fucking victor. Because you on some snakish backstabbing ass shit right now. And I don't give a damn how good you try to make it sound inside that interview. I don't give a damn how people try to come to me and say, well, Money Brown, he was just picking his pick, man. You can't get mad at him for picking his pick, man. And this, doesn't. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. On the simple fact, the way that Paulie Malignaggi portrayed himself in front of Canelo Alvarez, you know what I'm saying? It's different with me. It's different. I don't like it. I just don't like it, bro. I really don't. Because to me, just to me, Paulie should be picking Canelo to beat everybody from here on out. Already. Just already. You know what I'm saying? And I got my reasons why. But he should be picking Canelo to beat everybody from here on out. At the end of the day. When Canelo showed him love and walked up to him and respected him. After all the shit that he said about him. Just off of that. Period. Just off of that period. You feel me? But what Canelo does to stay in the gym, what Canelo does to stay on top, like Paulie saying these things. Paulie was a world champion, a 2-division world champion, like I say. So he know how hard it is to stay on top. He know what it takes to be the king of this shit. He knows what it takes. So I feel like, you disrespecting Canelo, Paulie. Somebody like you, the colorful analyst that you are, somebody like you is disrespecting Canelo. You feel me? And when Canelo handles his business against whomever it is next, you better give all the fucking praises in the world, boy. you better give all the praises in the world. You feel me? Because you don't really have a clue on why you picking fucking Jermall Charlo to beat Canelo Alvarez. All you know is you said it in the beginning and you can't switch your pick because people go try to get at your ass and be like, well, Paulie, you said Jermall was going to do this first. You said Jermall was going to do that first. And now you don't want to put your foot in your mouth because you already did. You got to try to stick with it. I got to stick with my guns. I think Jermall can do this and I think Jermall can do that. So, Paulie Malignaggi, you're a snake to me. You're a snake to me, bro. You know, you smiled in Canelo's face all the time you want to take his place. You know, you're a backstabber. Yes, sir, a backstabber. I say you smiled in his face, knowing all along you want to take his place, you backstabber. Yes, sir, y'all know where that come from. You know, if you hip, you know where that come from. But at the end of the day, Canelo would prove this man wrong. Canelo would show Paulie Malignaggi, you know. You doubted me once too many times, and I proved you wrong then. You doubted me now, I'm going to prove you wrong again. You feel me? So at the end of this fight, and it's going to be a big fucking press conference, and you're going to find your way in there some way, somehow, right? Don't walk up to me trying to be my friend. Don't walk up to me trying to be my friend. You feel me? Because I just might punch you in your fucking face. I don't want Canelo to do that, but, you know, I just might punch you in your fucking face. You backstabber. Period, bro. So, when I look at the situation with Paulie Malignaggi, everyone, Paulie, you know, he picked Jermall Charlo to beat Canelo Alvarez. You know, we go see. We go see. A lot of people pick Caden Plant. A lot of people pick Billy Joe. So when Canelo go out there and do what he do, and he do what he do best, and that's win. I don't give a fuck how he win. When he do what he do best, and that's win, I'm going to see what all these cats have to say then, bro. Really. Because I know for a fact that Paulie's talked so much shit about Canelo back then, and nothing changed. He still want Canelo Alvarez to lose. He still want him to lose at the end of the day. You know, sometimes the jealousy and the hate you can't take up out of you. No matter how good you try to fix it up, you can't take it up out of you. And yes, I do believe Paulie is jealous and hating on Canelo. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You feel me? At the end of the day. You dig? So, we will see how this play out, y'all. Let's hope it's Jermall Charlo. You dig? I want that fight so Canelo can shut up all the critics. And then I just want to see what all the critics have to say after Canelo go in there and do what he do best. That's kick ass, get W's, get big checks, and make history. You dig? Paulie Malignaggi, stop being a backstabber. Stab a Canelo face. When his press conference come up, don't act like a friend. You sucker. Jermall Charlo, good luck to you if you get the fight. I'm happy for you. Canelo, go out there, do what you do best, king. Whoop ass. You know, go prove yourself as the greatest Mexican fighter of all time and one of the greatest that ever laced him up. And let's just see how these things play out. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving and nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.